Guys, my name is Rob Donadio, and I just want to say I'm a huge fan of your show. I've been watching it ever since it came on. I can really relate to what you guys do because I'm a huge fan of movies and collectibles. And one of my all-time favorite movies that I've grown up with and has been a part of my life is Star Wars. So in my day-to-day life, I'm a counselor and I work with children. But in my spare time, I'm an entertainer and an amateur costume designer. And you may have seen one of the costumes that I've designed because I won third place for Best Costume of New York in 2012 Comic-Con. And I was interviewed by Jason Mewes. But one of my favorite things about costume designing is the creativity and the art that goes into it, which leads me to my favorite form of artwork, which is the movie poster. This is one of my favorite pieces. I have had this for a long time. This is an original print. Here's another one of my favorite posters. This is an original Drew Struzan print. Signed and numbered by Drew. I love this poster. I love this poster too. This is the 10th anniversary of the Empire Strikes Back poster, signed by David Prowse. Okay, now the reason I contacted you guys. I know my collection might not be as large as other collectors, but I have a piece that very few people in the world have. I have an original 1977 Star Wars theater banner. This banner hung in the theaters when Star Wars premiered. Now the story goes behind this, as far as I know, that a lot of theaters didn't want Star Wars when it first came out. So the ones that did premiere it were privileged enough to get these banners that were specially made for them. And then when the movie was gone, they were supposed to be destroyed. So now the story behind how I got this great piece. My father was friends with a theater owner who premiered Star Wars. He was one of the only ones in the New York area who premiered it. And he got the banner. And the great thing about this for me, which is a memory that I will have for the rest of my life, is that the theater was not far from where my father worked. So when my father went to work, he would drop me off at the movie theater, and I would sit there and eat popcorn and have soda all day long, and then he would pick me up at night when he would go home, and I would watch Star Wars all day long. And it was one of the greatest parts of my life. And now I have this. It's a beautiful piece. It's the oldest piece in my collection. I have had this since Christmas of 1977. And I've kept it in pristine condition. It's about 9 feet long and about 2.5 feet wide. It's silk screened on tough nylon. The company has gone out of business. I have had this appraised by Steve Sansweet from Lucasfilm. When I sent him a picture of it, he thought he was the only one who had one. And since then, a couple other ones have come to light, but not many. And I love this piece. And I would love to bring it to you guys and show it to you in the store and come on the show with it, because I think a lot of people would enjoy seeing this. Okay, well that's pretty much it. I'm glad you guys are interested. I was happy to make this video to show you the banner and my collection. I really hope to hear from you. I would love to be on the show and hang with you guys. Thanks a lot. Take it easy.